Hi, Wayne here. I'm here to take you through using Halo All Good Blend to make a beautiful flat white through my home espresso machine. I calibrated the grinder a little bit earlier today, pulled a calibration shot, and no change was made to the grind. It's super important that we pull calibration shots minimum once or even twice a day, and that's just to see if our coffee has actually changed throughout the day. Making calibration and adjusting the grinder is probably the biggest thing we can do within espresso. What I'm going to do is just for the shot, just put a few beans through the grinder. I'm going to do this because I have a little bit of old coffee in there and I just want to purge that old coffee out before I make my beautiful espresso shot. Alright, so I'm just going to purge that like I've done. And then I'm going to use a ratio of 1 to 2, using 20 grams of coffee and getting 40 grams out on the scale. I love using scales when making coffee, and the reason why I like to do that is it just brings super amounts of consistency to my shot around my coffee. And as we can see there now, 20 grams in, and we're going to get 40 grams out on the scale with our shot. So super important that we clean our portafilter basket out nice clean. You want to keep as much of the water out of your portafilter basket. That's just going to dilute your coffee once it's in your group head. So I've done that, pulled the basket out, given it a good clean. We've got 20 grams on the scale, and we're just going to dose. And you can see the dosing cup just makes it a lot easier and a lot cleaner to actually dose your coffee. Give it a really good level, and we're going to get into our level temp, and then straight into the espresso shot. Right, and then straight into our milk. You can see there that I've got my 1 to 2 ratio, 20 grams in, a little bit over 40 grams out on the scale. Stopped it a little bit late, but we're still going to get that gorgeous taste. Right, just purging and cleaning, making sure that I have all residue off my steam wand. Milk pitcher, steam wand into the center, then move it slightly to the side just to get it to spin beautifully. And just submerge the tip, and we're on. Right, so just a quick clean, just to make sure I get any of that milk residue off my steam wand. And just 2 taps, just to bring any of the stubborn bubbles up to the top of the surface. And now we're in for the pour. And now all that's left to do is just enjoy this Halo All Good coffee in this beautiful flat white.